Hey everybody. So as they say about war in these markets, what is it really good for? So lately, that's been the whole premise, the whole topic, the last week or so. It's about the US war versus Iran. And it's causing a lot of conflict with the market, of course, with, the, you know, the Middle East, you know, causing that whole region to become unstable again. And the only thing that's really done anything good is basically the oil market and defensive stocks. So if you would have bought oil when it was low before the invasion, you would have done good, but you're basically paying that back in gas prices. And if you have defensive stocks, yeah, that gives you a little bump up, but those stocks have fallen before the war even happened. So in, hindsight is 2020 it's not really helping you in the market. Of course, just saw the what war brings is it's not a good thing. So let's hopefully we see, all politics aside, like the end of this, so everything can become stable again, and then oil drop in price, and then just the whole, who needs war? I don't think anybody needs it. I think we should just politics aside, I think was it really good for? Nothing. So you're seeing that out on, if you go to fill up your gas tank, of course, prices are already high enough as they are. But yeah, like the only thing really in the market has been oil. That's like USO and a few others like that in defensive stocks. I think even my Palantir went up a little bit, but not compared to the drop that it dropped from 200 and like 207 down to 140, something like that. It went up some, but really not that. That's not the whole point. It's just the whole, the world is unstable because of all these conflicts that are going on right now. And neither is the market. And it's just the worry that most Americans have about what's going on. Like, why were they in the first place? And for me, it doesn't make sense, but that's just politics. That's for another day, I guess. And I don't think it's a good thing. And it's not nobody's getting rich off oil except these major big oil companies, but they're having missiles launched at these tankers right now, and the whole Strait of Hormuz, I think it's blocked off, so the whole commerce is logjam for the Persian Gulf. But I think the rest of the area seems fine, but just the whole region is just on fire, and then it's not a good thing for people in general. No war is. So I just wanted to get back out there and tell you my take on that, what's going on with these markets. I think I just been holding steady, not really looking to get anything or anything like that. I'm just waiting it out. Like, you have crypto, was all this kind of stuff really fell before this happened, but it was just putting more gasoline on the fire to the market and the Fed, and I think you got home rates or mortgage rates are going up, and then it's the Fed can only do so much, and it's really up to the administration to really cooler heads prevail and calm things down. But let's see what happens next week. It's Friday here. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. And yeah, let's see where it brings us. And it's just last couple weeks haven't been great for anybody. Like I'm saying, unless you're a big investor into commodities and oil and defensive stocks out there. It's like the supply demand. I think that's pretty much why the oil has gone up, because it's if everything is blocked off, and then you got, I think, 3 or 4 ships that were attacked. So of course that spikes oil and prices, and then eventually, not eventually, it's like in the next day or so, it hits the pump, gas pump. Unless you have electric vehicle, I kind of jealous of them right now. That you've seen some of them yesterday driving around, but then again, it hits the electric vehicles anyways. It's like just the price of oil. I just wonder what's the effect that's going to have on, your electric bill. You still got to charge your car. It's kind of funny about electric. You're still getting that from fossil fuels in one way or another, except unless it's solar or it's wind or stuff like that. But you're kind of, paying Peter to pay Paul, kind of like that saying. Misspoke about that, but you don't get hit right away with the price as we do. If you're driving a gas car, it's pretty much instantaneous. It's 24 hours later, the prices jumped up. I know, and I pay most people at the gas stations, I pay like $1 more, and it's kind of expected. That's going around right now. So there's still no signs of peace or anything like that. Everything's gonna slow down. So I wonder if this is still going to be going on next week, which I pretty much think it is. And just unless there's some agreement or something happens there where we can get the oil prices down below 100. I think it went down below 100 and then it came back up. And there's kind of uncertainty with the Fed, and then maybe when there's a new Fed chairman, that things will change. They'll want to drop these rates as fast as they can and then try to get some peace going. Maybe that will, for the summer, I'm saying, maybe that's going to help us all in the summer, but I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to make a video. It's kind of off the cuff video. I just had so much going on lately with just trying to finish my bachelor's. Almost done. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So if you watch the end of this video, you got that scoop there. So close to being done. And I'll have my freedom again. But yeah, if you like this video, like, subscribe. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way and do it like that. And hope everybody's having a good day. Let's see these oil prices drop, get some peace in the world, and be back to normal again. When that happens, I don't know. There's just so much craziness going on, which I don't think you need to go that direction. I don't think it needs to happen right now. There should have been another way to handle things than going this route. But it's just kind of everything, the machine just keeps going on and on and on. Us as Americans, we want to be number one and all that, but some things I don't think we need to get ourselves involved into, but that's me talking politics again, which I try to avoid. But yeah, let's hope for the best. And let's maybe wake up and oil's $50 a barrel. Wouldn't that be nice? Or 40 or 20. Remember those days? I probably don't remember those days either. But if you do, put a comment down in the comment fields when you remember it was $10 a barrel. I remember 99 cents. That ages me a bunch, but yeah, those are the original George Bush 1 days. And then way, way back in the day. Yeah, when bass was king and old school rap was king. Those were the days. But yeah, hit that subscribe button, and let's have a good day, and let's have peace in the world, and let's all be kind to each other, and everything get back to normal as fast as we can, as much as we can.